I see the question, it is allowed to smoke within fasting or after the fasting. Now, other than this question, I will come up with more questions. There's a similar things like cigarette, electric cigar, hookah, shisha, pan, tobacco, gutka. There are so many things comes under the same category. Some of them you smoke it. Some of the things are for smoking. Some of the things are for eating. But let's understand something. Other than the Ramadan, is it allowed to smoke? Is it allowed to have something called gutka, pan, or the supari, or something similar? Or is it allowed to have an electric cigar at least, or shisha, or anything? Let's say if it is not a cigarette, is it electric cigarette? But other than the Ramadan, is it allowed? So let's keep it Ramadan aside for a moment. Let's talk about something in the regular days. It's allowed to have in this thing. Let's understand this thing from Quran and the Sahih Hadith, if it is a haram or it is not haram, because many people argue on this similar topic, like this is not haram, and some scholars say it is okay, some scholars say it is makruh. But if you ask my fatwa, I will say this is haram. So let me explain it from the Quran and from the Sahih Hadith. From the Sahih Hadith, there's something called Hadith Qudsi, and also called Hadith Jibreel. In one of the hadith, Allah said, Allah has forbidden doing a zulm on your own self. Now there's two types of zulm. Zulm is something you do the wrong things, like wrongdoings. There's two types of zulm, to the other people or to your own body. What is the zulm to the other people? You curse them, you abuse them, you hit them, you beat them, you insult them, you degrade them. Anything that's called wrongdoing to other people, that's a zulm. And doing that to other people has a very severe punishment, could be from dunya and in the grave and akhirah. But it's the worst sin. You insult other people, you abuse other people, you degrade other people. You think other people are lower than you, you are better. Like Iblis said, I am better. But because if you humbleness, you will never say anything wrong to other people, but rather you respect other people. So doing the wrongdoing to other people is called zulm. Now that's another zulm. But there's another zulm that you do on your own self. What is the zulm that you do it on yourself? For example, if I ask you a question, I would take a piece of knife and just slice myself. Let's say I put my cut on my hand and the blood comes out. How many people would say that what you're doing is a zulm? Many people will say, don't do it, it's not right, you're not supposed to be hitting yourself. So similarly, in the hadith, the Prophet ﷺ said, Allah said, doing the zulm, Allah has forbidden the zulm. And now there's two types of zulm, zulm on other people or zulm on yourself. So both zulms are haram. As it says in Hadith Qudsi, zulm is haram. So when I ask you, I'm going to cut my hand with the knife, all of you say, okay, this is not right, you're doing a zulm on yourself. So now you understand that hitting yourself, if I slap myself, you will say you're doing a zulm to yourself. For what reason? No reason. I will hit my head with the wall. You said that's not right, you're doing a zulm. Many people doesn't know about these things. These are the hidden backstabbing of shaitan, of a cigarette, pan, tobacco, electric cigar, and all these similar things like a pan and supari, gutka, all these things, shisha, the cigars, all these things are into the same category. These are backstabbing of shaitan to the stupid people, not someone who's an intelligent, smart people. They know that these things are wrong. So coming to the point, anything you do to your body which is unnatural, that Allah has given you, unnaturally you're doing wrong to your body, that's called zulm. We are not allowed to do that. If you look at the Surah Mulk, Verse number 2, where Allah says, Alladhi khalaqal mauta wal hayata liyabluwakum ayyukum ahsanu amala. I have given you the life to test you among you who are you to do a good deeds. So that means this life is given by Allah, not by us. Do I have the right to cut my hand? Do I have the right to hit myself? Do I have the right to jump off the building? It's my body, I can do whatever I want. But that's a wrong concept. This body doesn't belong to us. The body belongs to Allah, and we have to live a life according to how He wants us to live, not to eat anything that is wrong. Why pork is haram? Why it is haram? Because it has a lot of side effects, and Allah said that this is haram. We do it, it's haram because this will be a zulm onto your body because you are doing something what is forbidden in the Quran. Similarly, when we try to hit ourselves, when we try to cut ourselves, that's a zulm. By hitting, we say it's a zulm. So similarly, if you're using a cigarette, if you're using a pan, tobacco, electric cigar, shisha, and everything, that is haram. By hitting, or you taking by smoke, or you taking by eating, that's haram. Take an example of a cigarette. Allah has made the beautiful environment. The natural air goes inside our lungs and goes outside. And what shaitan makes the human being, now understand something. Shaitan only chooses stupid people, foolish and weak iman people, and the weak minded people, because the weak minded people are the easy targets of shaitan. Because shaitan is going to know that if he tastes it one time, he's going to get addicted with that and he's going to destroy himself. This is the backstabbing of shaitan, and people don't know that. Cigarette, hookah, shisha, pan, cigarette, tobacco, supari, and anything, electric cigar, all these things are haram. Because when, like, I'm sure many of you will not disagree with me, everyone will be agree with me. You take a smoke, right? The smoke goes in your lung and then you take it out. The natural lungs, that how Allah created you, you are damaging them. And all of us know that many people have a lung cancer. Many of them know that at the time of the dying, they have a problem. They're coughing, and throwing up mucus. Why? Because the entire life, shaitan made them addicted to the smoking. Now, many of you would say, okay, I'm not addicted, I take sometimes. So, is it halal to take sometimes? No, it's totally forbidden. It's haram. Any unnatural things is not, you are not supposed to be taking inside. Similarly, electric cigar. Now, the shaitan is very smart. He removed from the cigarette, and shaitan knows that people doesn't want to take a cigarette. So let me change the name. Let me change the name and change in a different way. That becomes the electric cigarette. You do the electric, rechargeable electric cigarette or the cigar. What does that do? That goes inside you and you take it out. Why are you making yourself addicted to something? That's haram. For an example, if I'm drinking a Pepsi, but what if I am drinking a Pepsi 10 times a day? That means now I started from what was legal, and now I'm going towards the haram. That becomes a haram on me, and I'm died with a cancer. Similarly, with the things called pan, supari, and the gutka, and all these dirty and the things. I call these dirty things from the gutter. These things are gutter things. You know why these things are gutter things? If you see all these subcontinent countries like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, especially, number one, Bangladesh, number two, India, and number three is Pakistan. They eat this something called pan, supari, and the gutka. And many of you know that some of the people got a cancer. Some of the people has a tongue cancer. Some of them has throat cancer. Some of them has a mouth cancer. Some of them has a lips cancer. Some of them has the entire part of their face has a cancer. You don't know that. Now, what is the damage? Take an example of something. If you see all these people eating a supari, gutka, and the tobacco, and the pan in this India, Pakistan, Bangladesh countries, their mouth is like a gutter. You know, when you're walking on the street, you have a gutter, you open the cap, and you see all the garbage of the entire city. This is how these people made their mouth like gutter. Their teeth is all gone. You think this is halal? Allah gave you beautiful white teeth, and you destroying them, and you call this permissible? And all these people selling this kind of garbage, they are selling the poison to the people. Their earning is not halal, it's haram. You're selling the poison and people are getting addicted to that. Now imagine things, let's think of another point. If you just think of something, you are doing a business, you are at a job, you are bringing this dirty gutter and the sewer thing of the mouth in front of your boss, and you're smelling from your mouth. You're working in that company, and the company owner expect you to be clean, nice, disciplined, nice, mannerly way into the company, and you must follow the company policy. You're not supposed to be coming in, walking in with a dirty mouth like that, because you might be talking to the client, and uh, the corporate branch of the office will make a complaint, and the people will make a complaint to the corporate branch, and the whole branch will go into shutdown. This is the way in dunya. If you're working in Canada, America, this kind of things, you will not get hired. If you get a complaint from the client, you get fired. You say you are an educated person. You come to the bank or you come to any kind of job, you're talking to the clients with your dirty, disgusting mouth, you open up. Look, Allah gave us a beautiful teeth. This is natural what Allah gives you. What are you doing? You're eating a gutter and you eating a garbage to destroy your teeth. That's haram, because you're doing a zulm to your teeth, you're doing a zulm to your mouth. And you see all these people from India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh, you are not able to see their mouth. If you tell them open your mouth, you're gonna just start vomiting. This is how their mouth are. This is what Allah gave you. Allah gave you a beautiful natural ways, and you're destroying it. And you call this halal, eating a pan, gurkha, sopari, and this thing. All these people had teeth are gone. Many of them has a cancer. Many of them has a throat cancer, a tongue cancer, a throat cancer, and they have a cancer over here. And the whole part has to do the surgery, remove the whole area. This is the outcome. You know, the people are so stupid. The company who are selling the poison on the poison, they say do not eat this poison. The selling the poison on the poison, it says do not eat this poison. This is Bangladesh, Pakistan, and India, these three countries. They love it. The pan is lovely. Let's have a pan. You're eating a gutter, you're eating a garbage, and you're telling them this is a beautiful thing. This is not a beautiful thing. Look at the things what Allah has unlimited bounties on this dunya, like the fruits, like the oranges, like have an apple, mango, strawberries, watermelons, bananas, so many unlimited bounties. Take a point of this what I'm saying. Allah has unlimited natural things in dunya, but the shaitan nafs of the human being, as the stupid human being, this is good for you. You take this cigarette, you take this pan, this is good for you. Think of these people in this dunya, the boss will not tolerate you and he will fire you from the company. Think of a very special point. When we go to the masjid on Fridays, we take a shower, we make ourselves clean, we put on a cloth, we go to the masjid and we make it do our Jummah. Imagine you go to Allah's home, you wash yourself, you're wearing all these things, and you have this gutter mouth into the masjid and you say Allahu Akbar. What does that really mean? Oh ya Allah, I'm into your home with this gutter mouth. This is what you gave me. Allah didn't give you this. You need to stop using it. Go do your surgery. The boss in the dunya does not tolerate that. Think of it. Don't you have a little shame? You go to the Allah's house and you have these dirty teeth in there. You have a dirty lips, all the red and the black thing, and you made your mouth like a gutter, and you went to the Allah's house and doing the Jummah. Why did you take a shower? To clean yourself. Why did you comb your hair? So you can be, when you are going into the house of Allah, you need to be very clean. You need to make sure you're clean, not smelling or anything. But what about the mouth? You go into the masjid, you go to the house of Allah with that gutter mouth. All these people who eat a pan and the suparis and the gutkhar, their lips are all dark black here and the red. I'm sure many of you get disagree with me and they curse me, they get angry on me. But am I saying something wrong? No, I'm not saying something wrong. Because what Allah has given you clean teeth and the clean mouth, the shaitan now to remove you from what Allah created in this dunya, unlimited boundaries. Will you leave that? And your now shaitan wants you to eat pan? Is this something benefiting you? Is it good for you? No. Is it benefiting? No. Is it damaging? Yes. Is it going to destroy your mouth? Yes. It is against Allah because what Allah has given you going opposite to that? Yes. So now you make a judgment. Doing a zulm on yourself is not allowed because the body is given by Allah. It is not our body. So we are eating all this smoking and all these things are already haram. So coming to the point back to the question was asked if it is allowed in Ramadan. So I already answered these questions. The smokers and all those eat suparis and gutkhas and pans, these things are haram. These people are dumb, stupid, and the foolish people because they are a weak-minded and the weak iman people. Not thinking that Allah has unlimited bounties, but the shaitan now want them to go to this side what has a human being stupid created. The pan, supari, gutka. They love that. They don't love the orange what Allah created. They don't love the banana what Allah created. They don't love the watermelon what Allah created. They don't love the mango what Allah created. Unlimited bounties in this dunya, but the human nerves take them somewhere else. This is how a stupid human being is. So I already answered you. These things are haram because you destroying your mouth, you destroying your lung. These things are haram. So coming to the question into the Ramadan, it's haram in regular days. So it does not make a halal in regular days.